Okay, so today we're going to go over the Enter Sandman riff, the main riff, and the intro riff. This is an easy riff for beginners. So, and a lot of beginners like to learn this if they're into, more heavy stuff or whatever. So, stay tuned. So there's two ways to play it. There's the main way, the real way that James plays it, and then there's the beginner way. And I don't mean that as in a sense of, trying to demean anybody, but it's just, it's an easier way to play it, and you're going to get almost the same result. So I'm going to show you the way that James plays it first, then I'll show you an easier way to play it. That way you can, work on that way first, and then get into the harder way to play it. So make sure your guitar's in tune. Doesn't matter what guitar you're using. I'm using an Ibanez, I think it's an RG. The actual name for it is an RGAR 42MF MT. These are pretty cheap, like $400, $500. It might have gone up in price since I bought it, but they're really good. I use it for recordings and stuff like that. If you want to listen to any of my music, the link will be down in the description. And I'll try to put like maybe a clip of my music in the beginning or something. But anyways, so I got it on the bridge position. So selector. So what you're gonna do, so for the beginner way, play it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have your E string. You're gonna pick it open. Pick it open just like that. And you're gonna want to put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string. So E, 7th fret A. And then you want to take your index finger, put it on the 5th fret of the D string. So it's okay. And then once you get that down, I'm gonna come back up. I usually do an upstroke. You can do a downstroke, but you're gonna want to do that. Take your middle finger, put it on the 6th fret of the E. Take your index finger and then put it on the 5th fret of the E. And then go back down to the 7th fret and then hit the E. Okay. So that's the beginner way to play it. How James plays it, or how I've seen James play it. So you're gonna want to take your pinky finger, put it on the 7th fret of the A string. It's not much different. Then you want to take your index finger and put it on the 5th fret of the D string. And you want to do the same thing, same pattern, but instead of putting your middle in index, you're going to take your ring in middle. And what that does is make the G, which is what the 5th fret of the D is, ring out a little more. And that's what you hear in the recording if you listen to it. So once you get that down, we'll play it the beginner way. So once you get that down, you... Well, I don't know. That's later. You, so go to the E5, so that would be your middle, or your index, is covering the 2nd fret of the A and the 2nd fret of the D, and then you're just doing E open, so, and palm mute. So you want to take your palm this part. Just place it right on the bridge, like that. Okay. So once you do that, you're gonna want to slide up. I do it probably from the 4th fret. I don't really think about it anymore, but I think I do it from the 4th fret. 4th fret of the A to the 7th fret of the A. I'm gonna do that 4 times, and then you go into this. So the first time, so after the 4 times, you do. So what I usually do is stop with the E5 and just palm mute E open. And go to the 7th fret, and then hit the 6th fret of the E. That's how that should sound. So 4 times, and then the 5th time really is where you do that. So. Notice we hit the F5. So this would be your index finger on the 1st fret of the E, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A. That's how that should sound. So 4 times. And that 4 times as well. So combine it. You got the. So after you do it the 4 times, you're going to basically do the same thing, but you're going to hit the, with your index, you're going to hit the 5th. So you're going to do. So how that looks is, so you still do the E open. So instead of just doing, you're going to do with the index finger on the 5th fret. You're just going to go, it's like the intro, but you're adding more. So add it all together, and you got. That about 4 or 5 times, which I probably did it for longer. But after you, for the 4th time, still doing. And then palm mute the E when you go back to the E5. So palm mute the E. Do the index on the, so it's a G5, so index on the 3rd fret of the E, and then ring on the 5th fret of the A. Then palm mute. You just want to slide. If you want to, you can just pick that. So G5, palm mute E, F sharp 5. So then just get that down. So 3rd fret, index, 3rd fret, ring, 5th fret of the A. So strum that open. Palm mute E. Take it 1 fret down, 1/2 step down. So how that would sound. So it's basically it. So it's a pretty easy riff, pretty simple riff. It's a pretty easy one to pick up and learn. So let's put it all together. So you start out. So pretty simple. And just get all those steps down. And then once you got it, and with, if you want to do the James technique, nothing changes except for the beginning. See, it's hard for me to even do it, but nothing changes. It's still that riff, and then still all the stuff. So if this video was helpful, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what I can do in the next video. If you want to see another lesson, then I would appreciate a comment. Tell me what song you might, or what riff you might want to learn, or whatever, and I'll try my best to teach it. I do have a Shopify store open if you want to shop any merch or anything for really my music. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. And then if you want to do any donations or anything like that, I can leave a link too. I think I have a link for that as well, for a Cash App donation or whatever. But thank you for watching, and subscribe, like, comment. I'll leave my Spotify in the description and my Shopify in the description, so if you want to check those out, I would appreciate it. And if you want to make a donation, I would appreciate it as well. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.